on keeping on.
It's in the game.
Zombie Nation. EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks.
Please welcome your 2026 Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's Derink Young to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. Third down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around. And so actively, aggressively, looking for that impact play.
I see through your app.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Here he goes, third and long. And he's out from up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up for the 20 after the touchback. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
The legend of this guy just grows year by year in the Motor City. The best individual season of his career, leading these Lions to a franchise record 15 wins. Now they just got to get to the ultimate goal, the Super Bowl.
Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, caught. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And that may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Kid, all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play.
180!
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have it. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Seahawks get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
One after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So the Lions headed out for their 2nd drive of the game. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 36-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going for it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Running it with David Montgomery. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Screen here for Gibbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages to get it back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute.